Everybody, big waves out there. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Happy Thursday to you. Hope you're having a great day. And as everybody's tuning in across Facebook and Zoom, please in the chats let us know where you're tuning in from. And today, the word for today is life. Life. Um, so as you can see, I'm on the road today to see an amazing person in Nashville, Tennessee. But I came across this word as I was doing some things just the other day on dealing in self development, and I was looking at it and I thought this really is a word that I want to take a look at on the coach's corner. So I sent it over to Coach, and here we go. Okay, if life, a lot of people speak on this word, and it's obviously something that's inevitable to live through. Right? We're living life, and a couple of quotes I want to kick off with is William Wallace said, "Every man dies, but not every man really lives." And I've been thinking about that as I've been driving this morning and how true that statement is. There's been a lot of times in my life that I've been living life. Well, I've been going through life, but am I really like living it? Am I really taking advantage of the 24 hours God's blessed me with and really just trying to be the best version of myself? And Jackie Robinson, who, if you've ever, how many of you followed Jackie Robinson's career? And obviously, recently, I was thinking about that with Hank Aaron recently, but Jackie Robinson said a life is not important except in the impact it has on other people. And so one of the things I really appreciate about this Coach's Corner and the people that consistently come here every day is you're making an impact. John, you're making an impact by being one of the first people I see every morning, Monday through Friday. And you really don't ever know the impact you're making sometimes because you might not get told, but your life is it's so important. And so I've got this picture I want to put up and I want you to look at it. 7 rules of life. And this is where I'm going to share with you this morning before I turn it to Coach. 7 rules of life. Number 1, let it go. Never ruin a good day by thinking about a bad yesterday. Now, I want you to understand something. I've messed up all of these, okay? So this is for me because I have definitely let a bad yesterday ruin my today. So sometimes we just got to make peace with the past and make sure it doesn't mess up the present. Number 2, ignore them. What others think about you is really none of your business. Mm-hmm. It's not your job to imagine the errors others may be pointing at you inside their head. And so I want you to think about that. Like, let's go live our life. Let's don't live our life wondering what other people think, because they've got their own mess. They got their own things. And if they're shooting arrows at us, hey, it's none of our business. That's up to them. Up to them. I need to listen to that more. Number 3, give it time. Another tough one for me. Give it time. Time heals everything. But sometimes you can't find the power to move on immediately. But we got to understand that's part of life too. Allow time to pass. And sometimes it just takes time to heal properly. Number 4, don't compare. The only person you should try to be is the person you were yesterday. Mark Twain said, comparison is the death of joy. It's also the birth of misery. The less you compare, the bigger your capacity for empathy. Meet people on their own terms. You won't doubt yourself as much and be less prone to envy and jealousy if you just don't compare. Run your own race right there. I'm talking to myself. Number 5, stay calm. Not always that person either. It's okay to not have everything figured out. Know that in time you'll get there. Man, so many times I go through life. I go through this world and I'm trying to figure out everything today. And it drives me nuts. And I beat my head up against the wall. And to be honest, I'm rude to people because I'm frustrated. Sorry, I was getting a phone call. I'm rude to people because I'm frustrated because I don't have everything figured out. That's life. Number 6, it's on you. I'm the only one in charge of my happiness. And I have everything I need. God's given me everything I need to be happy. I just got to find it. And then last but not least, smile. And this was, life is short and enjoy it while you got it. How many of us go through the day grinding and no time to look out the window or walk outside and smell the roses, listen to the birds chirp, and realize how blessed we truly are? So all these, although they might seem a little doom and gloom, it really gave me a positive outlook to go throughout the day. So thank you for your time. Just wanted to share these with you. Coach, I'll turn it to you.
Well, that was amazing. And Coach, I want to just say thank you for stepping all over my toes this morning. Man, that was some good points. So thank you very much for sharing that. I'm going to talk about things a little differently. Life, I love that word, like Coach wrapped up right then, and we got to live it. We have just today, like Dr. Elko says, be where our feet are. So thank you again, Coach Palmer. But I'm going to take every letter of the word life. I'm going to start with L. I'm going to talk real briefly about several words that I think we need to actually, when we think about the word life in these letters, we need to really saturate them into our lives. Love, first and foremost. We have to have a love for one another, a love for, just in general. We have to be loyal. Being loyal to me, and especially as I've gotten older, it just resonates with me more. When you have loyal people in your life, that's the difference maker. And that's one of the many reasons that I'm so thankful for Brent Palmer. She is so loyal. We have to continue to be lifelong learners. Have you ever heard that? That's a mouthful of L's. But when we're lifelong learners, we stay on top of things. Don't ever be that person. I don't care if you're 20 years old or you're 80 years old. We still must believe and still stay focused on becoming a lifelong learner. You got to be a leader. Everybody on this coaching corner is a leader, and that has to be very, very driven internally. But everybody, all of us are capable of that. And here's another one. We got to be level-headed. Like Coach was talking about, we can't, don't get mad. We lose our cool sometime. But you know what? All of us have done that, but we have to work on being level-headed. And that's difficult some days. Last L word I want to use with you is laugh. Guys, laughing is the best medicine ever. And I think I laugh harder at myself sometimes than I do at others, because I'm just as goofy as the day is long, but I can laugh at myself. Enjoy life. And inspiration. Gosh, we got to live our life to inspire somebody every day, but we got to live to inspire ourselves first and foremost. That's how we got to start every day. You got to be imaginative. You know, we talked a little bit about that and imagination in the other day and believing, but we got to be willing to improve every day. Every day. We have to be inclusive of all. We have to include everybody. It doesn't matter what it is. We have to be inclusive. And we have to have integrity. People want to be with people with integrity. They just want to. F, got to be fair. You know, in the coaching world, you know, they always said, did you have your favorites, Myra? Well, any coach, I'm just telling you, they're not telling you the truth if they don't tell you they had favorites. I had favorites, but how I kept that in line was I was always priding myself. I believed I was fair. Even though my favorites I had over here and my knuckleheads I had over here, I had to be fair. With coaches, I had some high maintenance, I had some low maintenance, but I tried to be fair. That's important. You got to be fearless. Don't be scared. Be fearless. You know, and family, what would we do if we didn't have our family? You got to have a strong faith. You got to have fun, and you got to focus. Now, my last one with E, you know, we got to show empathy every day, every hour, every day. We got to encourage. We got to be energetic. We got to be exciting. And in this life, we need to strive to be exceptional in everything we do, whether it's walking down the hall, picking up a piece of trash, whatever it is, we have to be exceptional. So I hope that you take the amazing things that Coach Palmer shared with us today, which again, Coach, thank you for just crushing my toes today. And take this message and live it. Live it. Love you guys. So thankful that all of you are in my life. Have a great day. Love y'all.
Coach, thank you so much. Those words, the way you wrapped them up, that was perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day, everybody. Happy Thursday. Let's go out and impact somebody today. Make them have a better day because we
Love
showed
y'all.
up.
Bye-bye.
Love you.
Thank you, guys. Safe
Thank
travel,
you.
friend.
Thanks.